Greetings folks, and I hope your pre-orders are many wherever you are in collecting land, and welcome back to the channel for something a little bit new. It's an idea that Mr. Go Figure's been toying with for a while. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Would you like to see more Go Figure news? So what is Go Figure news? Well, basically we'll be having a whistle-stop tour through all that's new and up for pre-order and just announced in the 1/6 scale world. It'll be split into 3 sections. There'll be first looks, and those will be those sneak peeks of new figures that have escaped into the wild. Then we'll be taking a look at the pre-orders, the stuff that's come up for pre-order and stuff that's just about to drop as well. This isn't exhaustive. This is just Mr. Go Figure's pick of what's around at the moment. But before we dive in, I'd like to send the usual massive shout out to everyone who has subscribed to the channel, has supported the channel. You're all amazing, and thank you very much. And please drop a like on this video, as it helps other people find the channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to mash that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you're not missing any of the 1/6 scale reviews, previews, news, showcases, tours, and all that other good stuff that we've got coming up. So what are we kicking our maiden voyage off with? Well, and I've got to double check this, yeah, it's the Wonder Festival, the Shanghai Wonder Festival. And Inart have decided to drop a number of what I'm going to say are prototypes on us, but let's dive in and have a look at the first one. And the first one they've dropped on us this is going to be causing ripples left, right and centre, this one, I know it is. It's the Zack Snyder BVS Batman, Mr. Ben Affleck, the Batfleck himself. There's only a few shots of these particular figures that Inart have dropped on us, but and they're also these aren't promotional shots. These are shots that have been taken by people attending the show itself. First shot we've got is it's very impressive, I've got to say. Proportions look right, the bolt looks there, the suit looks really good. I'm going to put a caveat on this and say that what we're looking at here are more than likely prototypes, and there will probably be some alterations between these and the figures that we actually see being released. I'm not sure of what the release dates are on these. These are simply teaser shots, but yeah, it's looking very, very good. Loving that suit. The definition on there is great. The bolt looks just about right to me. There was always that issue around some of Hot Toys releases not being bulky enough and needing padding out. But overall, yeah, the suit looks fantastic. The suit looks very, very impressive, in fact. Cowl looks great and on point. Hopefully we'll be getting a wired cape when this is finally released. And that mouth plate there with the 5 o'clock shadow most certainly is Ben Affleck. There's only a handful of photos on this one. Let's zip on to the next one. We've got a closer one here. Can see some more definition on that suit there. Not sure what material they're going to be using here. Very limited on the information available, obviously, but that belt looks really nicely done, and it's sitting in the right place. The weave in that outfit looks on point, and that head sculpt looks very, very good indeed. I'm assuming we're going to get all manner of things from moving eyeballs to a plethora of accessories as well, but that's for the future. Final shot on this one. Now there are 2 figures. They actually showed 2 figures at the Shanghai Festival, and one of them was sporting the Ben Affleck head sculpt, one with the cowl on. This one, I've got to say, my first impressions on this head sculpt were not that positive. I've got to admit. Now this could be down to the lighting. At the end of the day, this is not a promotional shot, and as I mentioned before, we're not looking at maybe something that's going to be directly released to the public as of yet. Could just be a first stage prototype. But yeah, that head sculpt, yeah, it left me a bit, if that's a word, it's a word I've invented. Yeah, it's unmistakably Ben Affleck, but the eyes look a little bit off to me. The skin tone and texturing, once again, that could be down to the light. Yeah, I'm going to reserve judgment on this one. Yeah, first impressions aren't brilliant, but as I say, there could be a lot of factors influencing that. So yeah, well, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet. So yeah, that's Batfleck. What else did they give us? Well, this one now. I think the 6 scale world has been waiting for this particular figure for a long, long time, and I know I have. It is Inart's take on Christopher Reeve as Superman, the original and the best. I still have the Hot Toys version of this. I still think it's a classic. I think it's still stands up today. It's a wonderful piece. There's a review for that up on the channel. Also worth mentioning as well at this point, there's some of the figures you see here will have a full preview on the channel as well. So if you're wanting to check that out, zip on over to the homepage and you'll find all those previews there. But yeah, once again, two figures shown here at the, and I have to check this again, it's the Wonder Festival, the Shanghai Wonder Festival. That won't sink in with me. They showed two versions. There's this version, which is the sort of Clark Kent opening his shirt version with the glasses, and obviously the hair is flatter, and he's fully suited. And there's also the full suit, obviously the full red and blue suit Superman. But straight away, this is looking very, very promising to me. That head sculpt looks phenomenal, really, really does. I love that sort of wry smirk that they've gone for on the face there. You've got the glasses, the tortoiseshell oval glasses, slightly oversized, looking really, really good. That suit looks beautifully tailored, and I just love this pose that they've gone for here. With him pulling the shirt open to expose the S. Now, whether this is fully suited underneath this version, whether this is a swap out look with a swap out head sculpt and swap out suit, that's all for the future. But worry not, Mr. Go Figure will be previewing and reviewing as soon as any more information drops. But yeah, looking very good. Those hands look beautifully done. Skin tone and texture, lightness, everything looks very, very positive indeed for this one, and I am super excited for it. We've got the all suit shot, and once again, nothing here to complain about, let's put it that way. This looks a little bit overexposed, this shot, to me, and I don't think it's doing the figure itself any favors. The angle's not brilliant, and I think the color capture here is not fantastic, but we do get a really good idea, and we get to see those proportions. The proportions look on point to me. That suit looks really well done. Don't know whether we're going to be getting a wired cape here. Maybe there'll be a swap out wired cape. This looks like it's fully draped, doesn't look like it's wired, but it could be. The suit itself, colors, considering the tones of this photo, look on point. That S looks the right size, and we've got some bagginess going on in the pant section there, which is about right for me. I think you could see those crease lines and stuff. So yeah, proportions nailed on. Head sculpt, what can I say? You've got the kiss curl at the front there, the hair slightly raised, the colour looks right. We're looking obviously at a sculpted hair here. Not sure whether they'll be doing a rooted hair version. Be nice to see. No doubt to have the independent eyeball moving system here. But yeah, first impressions, very, very positive. I am super excited for this one, and I can see this being a no-brainer on a day one pre-order. We've got I think this is a better shot. Not as over contrasted. Colors look better, and we get to see the proportions. Proportions are absolutely on point. Inart here have nailed it as far as I can see. Loving the bone structure and muscularity in that neck. Head sculpt, once again, absolutely on point. Super excited for this one. On to the next one that was announced at Shanghai. Now, this is interesting, with Hot Toys actually putting up pre-orders for their endoskeleton recently from T2. It looks like Inart are going to give us one as well. Only got this one shot of the endoskeleton. Once again, it's not the best shot in the world. It's not a promotional shot, but it still gives us a really, really good idea of what to expect. Now, are Inart going to go down the fully die-cast route? Are they going to stick with the same route as Hot Toys and give us a mixture of die-cast and plastic on this? Who knows? But it's looking very, very impressive. It looks clean to me. Doesn't look like it's going to be a battle damage version like the Hot Toys recently announced version. But everything is looking on point there, from the pistons in the arms. The hands themselves are looking great. The feet look a tad, and I've seen a couple of comments here where they said the feet look slightly oversized. They do a little bit, but I think that might be the downward angle that this photo was taken at. But overall, yeah. Now the big question: do you go all in with the Hot Toys T800 endoscoping, or do you hang fire for the Inart version? That's a difficult one. It really, really is. Obviously, I suspect the Hot Toys version will be coming out sooner. So if you're one of these people who needs one on your shelf immediately, but maybe Hot Toys is the option. I would imagine that the Inart version is going to be slightly more price-wise. That's your decision. I'm really torn here. Drop a comment in the comment section below. What do you think? Does Mr. Go Figure go all in on Hot Toys, all in on Inart, or both? Zipping on to the next one. Now, this is another Inart release. Now, we had a preview of the Nick Grimes and Negan that they announced recently from The Walking Dead, and they've finished the trio off with Norman Reedus, obviously as Daryl Dixon. We knew this one was coming, but this is our first shot of it over at Shanghai. And it's looking very, very good indeed, in my opinion. Regulars to the channel will know I'm not a huge fan of The Walking Dead. It's okay, but it's not up there on my absolute must-watch all the time list. However, I think what they've given us here in Art is a fantastic addition to their Walking Dead line. It looks great. It really, really does. I'm gonna have to lean in here now. I'm going to chance my arm and say that is real hair there. That looks real to me. It looks like we're going with a rooted hair version here. Whether they do a sculpted hair version as well, maybe they will do that as well. They've done that in previous 1/6 scale figures, but overall proportions looking devastatingly good. Loving that base there, that mini diorama base with the Walking Dead and the skulls on the side. Looks very similar to the Negan and the Grimes figures. We've got a knife there. We've got those boots are looking really good. Those corduroy pants. We've got the vest going on there. Hopefully that vest will be leather. Yeah, overall the lightness spot on. That head sculpt looks phenomenal. It really does. Yeah, I think this is looking like another winner from Inart. Just the one shot of Mr. Reedus here, so let's zip on to the next. Now, what can I say about this one? I have been looking forward to this set of figures from Hot Toys, and this is a Hot Toys release. This one, we move away from Inart here, and this is Higgs from Death Stranding 2. It is they've already announced their Rebus figure of Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding 2, and now they've dropped this on us, and I am in Death Stranding heaven here. I think this is going to be another no-brainer for Mr. Go Figure. Yeah, once again, they've captured the likeness here absolutely amazingly well. If you're a fan of Death Stranding, a lot of people call it a walking sim, but I think it's one of the most innovative games, both the first and the second, to come across, to come over the counter and the video game world in the past 10 years. Phenomenal game, and this is looking really, really good. Leaning in again, I think once again we're looking at real hair there. On closer inspection, that looks like it could be rooted hair. So fingers crossed. But maybe like the Sam Porter Bridges figure, we're going to get the option of plastic or sculpted. Who knows? Probably see both, I would imagine, actually. But the suit looks fantastic. You've got the guitar going on there. That gold chain around the neck, beautiful. The suit itself, and I'm just going to assume that this is plastic, over material, looks very, very well weathered and detailed. And that head sculpt, I'm leaning in again here, the white face paint, the gold underneath the eyes, those black around the eyes look phenomenal. The gold on the lips there and the teeth, and that those black marks around the mouth and coming out of the eyes, excellent. Very, very excited for this one as well. And once again, I suspect this is going to be a first day pre-order. I can hear my wallet scuttling away in the background there. If you can hear a noise, it's running away and hiding. We've got another one of this one slightly further away. Get to see some more details on that red and black guitar, looking phenomenal. Pants look great there with these red sections on. Yeah, I'm liking the look of this straight away. And one more here. We've got the base with Higgs on it, Death Stranding 2. It would have been nice to maybe have seen a diorama base like you're getting with the deluxe edition of Sam Porter Bridges, but it is what it is. And I love the red spotter on the back there with the black blades. Looks like that lights up, yeah. And I've forgotten what they call them. It's early morning here in Go Figure Land, and I'm an old man. But yeah, it looks like we've got a light up feature going on there, and I'm hoping that'll be USB-C powered. Just very, very impressive. Hot Toys are really stepping up a gear here in the variety and the quantity that they're dropping on us. So one last shot, a double shot here of Higgs side on, and we can get to see the detailing on that suit. Looking great, loving that guitar strap, looks screen accurate to me, and all that weathering and detailing on the outfit itself. Big thumbs up from Mr. Go Figure anyway. And another couple of shots. They've dropped quite a few of these. I think these were taken by somebody at the show itself, but they seem to have gone a bit snap happy here. And I'm looking, yeah, that is, I'm going to chance my arm, that is definitely rooted hair there. Looking brilliant, loving that. So that is the first looks, or is it? One more photo. Yeah, we've got Sam and Higgs together there. Yeah, that's your first looks. So let's move swiftly on to pre-orders. Okay folks, so pre-order time, and first up to bat, it's Anakin Skywalker, aka Hayden Christensen from Revenge of the Sith, brought to us by Hot Toys. Now, Hot Toys have been doing Hayden Christensen Skywalker figures since I was about this big, and they've done it more times than I've had hot dinners, which is quite a few, I can tell you. So this should be getting it right, but what piqued my interest on this one is that head sculpt. In the past they varied from mediocre to amazing, and I think this one looks really good. The hair looks on point there. It's sculpted hair, this one, not rooted hair. It's not an artisan piece, but that hairstyle is right with those feathered sections around the ears there, that fringe that falls down. Head sculpt looking phenomenal there. Skin tones and textures look great. Unmistakably Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, even down to that scar down the face there. The outfit, the proportions, all look nailed on. As I say, Hot Toys should be doing these kind of figures in their sleep. You've got the swooshy lightsaber there, the blue one. Belt looks phenomenal. Let's zip on to the next shot. Yeah, we've got him on the Panadroid here from Mustafa, and I think that base looks really good. I'm liking that a lot. From that sequence where he's battling with Kenobi and bouncing all over the place. And we see the red lightsaber here as well. I suspect we're going to get the usual run-of-the-mill Hot Toys lightsaber here, although it looks like we're going to be swap out colours. I suspect they're going to be the usual Hot Toys story with the lightsabers. It's a shame that they're not nailing them on. And the collectors are having to go to custom manufacturers to get the lightsabers. It'd be nice to see them rectify that, but I can't see that changing in the near future at least. But yeah, note to Hot Toys, please work on your lightsabers. Proportions look great, that outfit looks brilliant. Relatively simple outfit, this one, but they should be getting it right. It would be nice to see this, this sort of tunic section in leather, fingers crossed, but you know, we're probably going to be looking at a pleather or a PU material. But the colours look right on that under tunic there. You've got the browns and the deep reds, the boots look great, and overall, yeah, I'm loving that base as well on the paint applications. Action shot here of him bouncing off the top of the panner. We see the red lightsaber again, and it just looks great, that head sculpt. I think it looks phenomenal. The posability is obviously there in spades. We've got him in this action shot. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing a split cut boot design down here, but the sculpt looks great on those boots as well. Lovely museum pose there. Really the presence there in spades, and this I don't actually own. I'm going to hold my hands up here, much to my shame. I don't have an Anakin Skywalker in the collection, but that could all change with this one, and I think that looks super impressive there. Would make a great centerpiece in any Star Wars display. Yeah, that head sculpt, close up on that head sculpt, this is what's really intrigued me. I think that is phenomenal, from the skin tones, textures, the colour of the eyes there, that determined look that he's got. And also this comes with, worth mentioning, swap out eyes. Now it's got the PERS system. Now I don't think I have seen this style of swap out eyes. Both eyes swap out, so I'm going to assume that there's some kind of play behind those eyes that pulls out and then pushes back in again. And you can swap out to the orange evil eyes, which look absolutely amazing. I don't think I've got a photo of them here, but trust me, they look absolutely stunning, and I love the expression they've gone for here. So yeah, that's the first of the pre-orders. Some of these pre-orders are going to be straddling stuff that's already up, simply because we're starting to see vlogger photos of these, some of these pictures as well. So some are on that on that cusp, shall we say, of pre-order to actually drop. But what we got next? Yes, Hot Toys again, and the vast majority of these pre-orders are going to be Hot Toys, because it's Hot Toys are raining 1/6 scale figures down on us at the moment, and of course it's the T800 endoskeleton from T2 Judgment Day. There's a full preview for this one up on the channel, and I am very, very impressed with it. Although now I seem to have caught myself on the fence. Do I go with the Hot Toys version, or do I go with the Inart version? Difficult one. But I've got to say, I think this looks phenomenal. Hot Toys have gone all in with their 2.0s from T2. We've had the battle damage T800, we've had the clean version, we've had the T1000. Reviews for all of those are up on the channel, so check them out. And hopefully we'll be seeing maybe even a Hicks and a John Connor at some point, who knows. But yeah, this has got swap out battle damage sections, which is great to see. This chest plate swaps out. As you can see, there are dinks and burrs and scratches and burns all over it, laser hits. This arm swaps out, so you've got a battle damage half arm going on, and there's a leg plate as well. You've got light up features in the eyes, 2 plasma rifles, looking great. Long shot there, looking really, really good. Proportions look nailed on to me. That metallic paint application looks great, and you've got the magic, 2 magic words, or is it 1 magic word? Die cast. This thing has metal in it. Now I'm going to assume that it's a metal endoskeleton underneath the endoskeleton with plastic sections on the top. Historically, we've had endoskeletons from Hot Toys in the past, from Terminator, from Salvation, from Genesis, and they've been notoriously fragile, with bits popping off them and joints going everywhere and pistons falling out. Hopefully this will be a little bit more secure with that die cast in there, but it's looking wonderful. Just left Mr. Go figure in a quandary. Where does he go? Do we go Inart or Hot Toys? That's a great shot in my opinion, looking really, really good. Expressive hands there. You can see all the internal workings as you'd expect. And that weathering on there looking great as well. So yeah, that is the endoskeleton from Hot Toys. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Is it Inart? Is it Hot Toys? So next up to bat, it is the Broken Tusk Predator, another one from Hot Toys. Full preview for this is up on the channel as well. I'm liking this a lot. As regular Sitchan will know, huge Predator fan. I didn't have much experience of the AVP universe, because I'm not the biggest fan of that or the comics. So yeah, thank you to those subscribers who brought me up to speed on the background to this figure. But I think it looks great. Loving the proportions on this. It's got some real bulk to it. And Hot Toys have been a little bit all over the place with their Predator figures. We've got the 2.0 version of the Jungle Hunter coming out, the Prey version, the Feral Predator met with a mixed reception. There's a review for that on the channel if you wanted to check it out. I think I ever so slightly overpraised it. Once you live with it, it's not the best figure in the world, but hopefully that Hot Toys will go some way to regaining some respect regarding Predator figures with this one, and I think it looks brilliant, even though I'm not that familiar with the source material. Loving this armor. Down below he's more like a sort of a figure from Halo, one of the Spartans, and then up top you've got this more sort of medieval, almost Japanese-esque layered armor on his shoulder pads and on the upper arms. You've got this fantastic chest plate here with the alien head in the center and the pipes coming out. The netting looks like it's real, and you've got that rotten banana skin flesh thing going on underneath there. I think it looks great. Dreads look fantastic with the rings in there, the gold rings. I've heard that this mask has been repurposed. There's a battle damaged bio mask and a clean bio mask with this one. I think the battle damaged one comes with the deluxe version. Heard it's repurposed, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Hot Toys, as we all know, are not averse to repurposing anything that they can get their hands on. You get the double bladed weapon here, which forms a spear. Gauntlets as always. Let's zip on to the next. Loving this shot. Bio mask off. We can see that head sculpt underneath. And paint applications and the sculpt look very, very good to me. Can't attest to the comic book accuracy of this because I've never read it, unfortunately. But I'm loving the green hues in this armor, all the bone work going on, the gauntlet sections, all look really, really impressive. And once again, another great addition to the Predator universe from Hot Toys. And finally, an all shot there. Yeah, you are getting a battle damaged Predator mask here as a special edition, so I'm assuming the clean bio mask is going to come as standard. But yeah, swap out hands, mini diorama base. Would have liked to have seen it a lot larger. Sometimes these mini diorama bases that they use are great for museum posers, but you know, once you start getting some dynamism in there, it just doesn't fit on there, and you end up with one leg off or whatever. But yeah, overall, suitably impressed with this one. Looking forward to getting it in hand. So out there in the wild, ready to be grabbed. First up to bat, it's the T2, T800 Terminator, battle damage version. Full review for this on the channel. Please check it out. Amazing figure, stunning figure. I've got it in hand, so yeah, I can vouch for this one being a very, very good figure and possible future grail as well. Battle damage is excellent. Light up feature in that eye. The head sculpt is very, very good indeed. Real leather going on in the suit. The accessories are great. Diorama background's great. Can't gush enough about this figure. It is absolutely nailed on. We've got a few shots here for those who haven't seen them. That diorama base lights up. It sets off the figure brilliantly. You've got the full complement of weapons going on here, from the assault rifle to the rocket launcher to the pistol. You've got the swap out arm. You've got silicone arm on the right, swap out harder plastic on the left. It's nailed on. It really, really is. It's Hot Toys flexing this one. We've got another shot here of him on that diorama base. And yeah, it's an imposing figure. It's an iconic figure. The improvements on the original DX13 to the DX46 are there in spades. And it just works. If you're a fan of Terminator, if you're a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger, then all just 1/6 scale figures, really this is pretty much a must-have, in my opinion. Great figure. What have we got next? Now we've got the clean version. Now, if I was gushing before, then batten down the hatches. This one really is, in my opinion, next level stuff from Hot Toys, and most certainly a future grail, and most likely going to figure heavily in my top 10. If not at the #1 slot, then it could very well be a figure of the year we're looking at here. But you get two different looks here. You can go for the grey t-shirt with this swap out hard plastic arm, where the endoskeleton's exposed. Looks phenomenal. Really, really well done. You can go for the classic look. This is the look that I'm sporting in my collection, and once again, there's a review for this up on the channel as well if you want to hear me gush even more than I already am doing. Full leather outfit, proportions nailed on, head sculpt is damn near perfect, or as close to perfect I think as we're ever going to get in 1/6 scale, and I think this figure is quite possibly the best 1/6 scale Arnie from any Terminator movie we have ever seen. I'll chance my arm there, but yeah, super impressive figure. Full range of accessories as with the battle damage version. Diorama base. No, I correct myself, it's not a diorama base. It is a standard Hot Toys base, but it's still very good. And overall, super imposing, beautifully tailored, exceptionally well put together, and just a thing of beauty. What else? Doctor Doom has come up. We're seeing a lot of Doctor Doom recently. Not sure about whether I'll be picking this one up, but it's piqued my interest. You get two swap out face masks here with the separate eyeball rolling system. You get the green lightning effects for his hands there. I do like the look of this. I am a big fan of the Fantastic Four, the original comic books, and I was a big fan of Victor Von Doom, and I think Hot Toys have brought their skills to bear very, very well here. Loving this outfit. I'm assuming it's material with the plastic body underneath. Detailing is excellent, the tailing is excellent. Looks like that's a wired cowl going on over the head there. Love this diorama base with the Doom insignia and the banner at the top there, the golden wings, and then the banners trailing down. Base is really, really nice. Very, very well done with this sort of stone effect. Overall proportions are on point. You've got the green flame effects going on to attach to the hands in the Wonder style. And finally, we've got the brown suit Wolverine. Now, I picked up the yellow and blue version of this, the Deadpool and Wolverine version of this. Hot Toys have also released the brown and yellow from Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm not as keen on this one, I've got to say. It's dropping as we speak. Mini diorama base, you know my thoughts on that. We spoke about it earlier. I think the proportions, the suit, everything looks absolutely nailed on, as does that mask. You've even got the Hulk's reflection in the blades on the arm there, on the hand section. I think the thing that I'm not 100% convinced with, and we'll zip on here, is this head sculpt. I think they absolutely nailed it on with the yellow-blue version, but this one looks a little bit off to me. What are your thoughts on that? Please drop a comment in the comment section below. It looks a bit wrong. I'm just not feeling it with this one for some reason. Let's try another one. Yeah, we've got the all shot at the end there. Yeah, just how you can get it 100%, or at least as close to 100% as you're ever going to get with one figure, and then release a figure straight after where it doesn't quite look right, is beyond me. But let me know, is it me? Is that head sculpt better than I'm giving it credit for? And you've got the usual interchangeable blades, interchangeable mouth plates, hands, and accessories as well. So there you have it, folks. That's Mr. Go Figures news. I hope you've enjoyed this new addition to the channel. Please, if you have, drop a like and on the video. As I mentioned at the top there, and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon. What figures are you looking forward to? What's been recently announced? What's been teased? I would be fascinated to hear what's on your menu of 1/6 scale figures. And I suppose all it remains for me to say is I hope you've enjoyed this video. Massive thank you for watching, and until next time on the channel, take care of yourselves and happy collecting.